She didn't expect the rain. There were no storm clouds earlier, no warning, just clear skies. Then all at once, a downpour. The girl stood at the edge of the path, her hands full of plants, an umbrella she'd forgotten, a destination she needed to reach, a mind full of resistance. And so she ran. Her shoes soaked, her clothes clung. She cursed the clouds, fought the wind, tried to outrun the weather as if defiance could change the sky. Until suddenly, breathless, she stopped, and she laughed. Not because anything was funny, but because she realized the futility of her struggle. The rain did not care. The path did not change. Only her relationship to it could. So she let go. She walked slowly. She felt the drops on her skin. She didn't arrive any faster, but now the journey itself had meaning. This is Wu Wei. What is Wu Wei? Often translated as non-action, inaction, or effortless action, Wu Wei is one of the most misunderstood concepts in Taoist. It does not mean doing nothing. It means not forcing. It is the art of knowing when to act and when to simply let things unfold. As Lao Tzu wrote, when you arrive at non-action, nothing will be left undone. Like water flowing around a stone, Wu Wei is not passive. It is power through alignment. The Tao, the Wei, is the current of nature, the rhythm of the world unfolding. Everything grows, decays, and transforms not by force, but by harmony. The flower does not rush to bloom. The river does not argue with the rocks. The seasons do not apologize for changing. But modern life teaches us the opposite. We praise the hustle. We obsess over outcomes. We sprint through life trying to conquer it, as if nature was something to overcome rather than something to listen to. Now, let's explain the paradox of effort. A Zen student once asked his teacher, "Master, how long will it take to gain enlightenment if I join your temple?" The teacher said, 10 years. The student replied, "Well, what if I work really hard and double my effort?" "In that case," said the master, 20 years. This is the paradox. The more we strain, the further we drift from harmony. Wu Wei is not laziness. It is precision. It is presence. It is doing what needs to be done with no resistance, no ego, no grasping for control. When the girl let go of her urgency, she didn't stop walking. She simply stopped fighting the moment. The path was the same. The rain was the same. But she was different. This is the quiet power of Wu Wei. It doesn't change the world. It changes how we move through it. To live with Wu Wei is to cultivate stillness within movement. In a world that celebrates force, Wu Wei is the courage to pause. When you let go of outcomes, you become more effective. When you stop chasing, you begin to arrive. Wu Wei is knowing that sometimes the best way to influence a situation is to allow it to unfold. Like water, you find the lowest point, not in defeat, but in clarity. As Lao Tzu says, the softest things in the world overcome the hardest. The deeper layer of Wu Wei asks us to return to our natural state, what the Taoists call Pu, the uncarved block. Before knowledge, before ego, before overthinking, we respond not from control, but from clarity. Philosopher Wu describes Wu Wei as a flawless responsiveness from a clear, egoless center. Not absence of action, but action from emptiness. Action without baggage. It takes great courage to let go of what we've learned, to unknow, to release our grip on being right, being first, being in control. Zhuangzi tells a story of a man preparing to help a troubled kingdom. He is full of ideas, arguments, and plans, but his teacher warns, first, fast your heart, Let go of your views. Listen. Let the truth of the moment reveal itself. Wu Wei is not about removing yourself from life, but meeting it fully, without distortion. Back on the path, the girl continues walking. The rain becomes a companion. She no longer worries about where she's going. She is simply there, in step with the Tao, at ease in her own skin. And so can we be. Let go of the struggle. Release the grip. Flow with what is. For when we stop trying to control everything, we begin to move with everything. And when we align with the Tao, we discover a quiet truth. The Tao never acts with force, yet there is nothing it cannot do.